tuning into lipulse.com. I'm not a publisher and editor of Long Island Pulse magazine, here with the famous, the one and only Mr. Brian Dennehy.
Hey.
Tonight we're at the Chelsea Mansion here in Muttontown to celebrate the release of our November food issue, as well as benefit Island Harvest, which is a favorite charity of both Brian's and mine. Brian, how did you get involved with Island Harvest?
I have a friend, Michael Manzer, who works for him, and he and I went to high school together back in the 19th century.
And you shared a dinosaur on the way to school together.
Say again?
You rode the dinosaur together on the way to school.
That's right, yeah. So he asked me to get involved, and I said yes, and I've been involved ever since. And I think it's a worthwhile cause, food redistribution on Long Island, and there are a lot of poor people living on Long Island. Hard to believe in the midst of this place, but it's true. So that's how I got involved.
Island Harvest has been a long-time favorite organization of mine. Randy Dresner, the executive director.
Crazy about Randy. Great girl.
She is a tremendous soul. She is awe-inspiring, and
fantastic.
The organization feeds 260,000 people, which is 10% of the population right here on Long Island. So tonight we got together with Brian and Chelsea Mansion and our advertisers, Porto Vivo Restaurant in Huntington, Burton and Doyle from Great Neck, Sexy Salad from Huntington. Sexy Salad.
How does she do that? How does she remember all that stuff?
Remember that. Lens Winery, Castello di Borghese Winery, Starfish Junction Beer, Heineken, Southampton Public House, and Event Kings. Everybody rolled up their sleeves, got here just 2 hours ago, really. I mean, we just whipped it up.
Shakespeare, that's amazing.
And here we are, and a few 300 of our closest friends.
That's right.
Yes. So
everybody took a shower.
They did.
Got cleaned up, brushed their teeth.
They did twice.
And we're all here for Island Harvest.
We are.
And which is a really worthy cause. And so we implore you to get involved as much as you can.
With an organization that feeds 260,000 people, 90,000 kids on Long Island, you cannot afford to not get involved.
The kids are the saddest part. I mean, I've been involved with this 4 or 5 years, and it's amazing to see these kids who all over the place. Places like Wantaw, places like Belmore and Westbury. You don't get enough to eat? Right here on Long Island, right next to you. So those are the people we're trying to help.
Thanks for tuning in. Take a look around, enjoy, and pick up the pulse.
Thanks.
Sexy Salad is located in Hop Hog in the office park. We've been there for 6 years. We just celebrated our 6th anniversary. Right on Adams Avenue. Tonight we have what we like to believe is Long Island's sexiest and largest salad. Happy to be here for the Island Harvest, Long Island Pulse party here. Long Island Pulse party is always great. Island Harvest is always a great organization to be involved with.
Well, Jessica, this is from the Porto Vivo Restaurant in Huntington. We're only open for 2.5 months, and this is a butternut squash soup that's on the menu. And tonight we're serving it with duck confit and mushroom salad with sherry vinegar and parsley and croutons.
I've known Nada a very long time. I worked for the Huntington Chamber of Commerce, and I ran the Fall Festival in Huntington that attracted like 200,000 people. And we advertised in her magazine, and then we got to know her very well and became friends, and basically just stayed in contact through advertising, and then just followed her career, and just very proud of her. And here we are. Yes.
I've actually been in the real estate business on Long Island for 30 years. I'm very familiar with not only the business community, but the socialist community out here, and I've been following the magazine actually since the beginning, never having met Nada, but I met her tonight, and I'm just so impressed. This is, particularly now in this time, we need something that's useful, that's exciting, that's positive. This is something Long Island hasn't had in a long time, and it's really a pleasure to be here.
Island Harvest is Long Island's largest hunger relief organization, and so we are moving donated food all across Long Island, helping to feed people who are hungry. And in fact, we're moving 7 million pounds of food this year, and we will be feeding probably close to 300,000 people who are in need. all across Long Island. It's about 10% of Long Island. So we do very important work, and we are thrilled to have connected and developed a great partnership with NADA and with the Long Island Pulse.